Hi everyone, welcome to Kalyani Mahagadara cooking channel. Today I'm going to show you how to cook the aubergine. This is my own recipe actually. I created this recipe. So I call this spring aubergines. So let's start. We need some aubergine, spring onion, tomatoes, green chili and also long chili and this is dry ingredients I'm using. So I'm taking some spice, also garlic, some garlic, about 3-4 clove garlic I'm using with the skin, hard skin. I just mashed them. Also some yellow fenugreek, cumin seed, tomato, green chili, curry leaves, mustard seed, some cinnamon stick and chili powder 2 spoon and also tamarind, half spoon of black pepper, 1.5 spoon of curry powder. I'm using the salad onion and white the cooking onions together because I got feeling it's give a nice flavor. So for my most of cooking I use that two separate onion. Now I'm checking my oil, so it's nice and warm. So I'm putting now my aubergine. So we had to add some garlic as I explained to you with skin. When you add the garlic for the aubergine, it really gives you nice flavor. Also smell is so gorgeous. So you can cook this recipe for the when you have some visitors or if you are vegetarian. It's really tasty. It should goes with any sort of the main course like with the rice, chapati, naan bread, pittu, string hoppers, all sort of food goes with this curry. So let's fry this aubergine. I'm putting everything in one go because the is enough space, because I believe it will really absorb the oil and quickly fry. I am not adding some. I know some people add yellow and salt when they fry the aubergine, but I don't. And so I just fry without any adding any ingredient. Just put some garlic and just fry. It doesn't take so long. It's take less than 10 minutes. So this recipe is only you need less than 20 minutes for the whole cooking time. If you are in hurry, think you're having some gas, you can fry this aubergine in advance. So you can put in the fridge, and the day you want, you can put the other ingredient and cook this curry. It's only take 10 minutes. So I had to prepare the the plate with some tissues. I mean the kitchen towels. It will absorb the oil. Also I want to mention, for this curry I'm adding 4 spoon of coconut milk powder, or if you don't have a coconut milk powder you can add half the can of coconut milk. It's an option. If you don't want to add coconut milk, you can just add boiled water, because I like adding some coconut milk. Is give you quite nice flavor. So I'm preparing some coconut milk with the hot water and keeping a beside, so I can add later on for my curry. This aubergine will fry very soon. It doesn't take much long. Also make sure when you cut this aubergine, don't keep it so long. It's change the color. You fry then and there. See, it's done. So I'm just get rid of the oil. Remember I mentioned about we adding some the chili, the long chili. That chili I don't fry so long. Only fry 30 seconds. Is 30 seconds is more than enough. It's just you know get the flavor. When you put in the oil, it's release the flavor from the chili, and when you keep so long in the oil, it lose the color. This aubergine you keep kept long because you have to fry till brown, but some ingredient you shouldn't fry so long, it lose the color and flavor. For my recipe, I don't need to fry that chili so long. So after I finish this aubergine, I'm going to fry my chili, but you have to make sure you only fry few seconds, because otherwise you lose the beauty of the cooking. When you cook, you have to always consider about the color and the health and the flavor. So I always consider about everything. I do try my best. I do enjoy cooking. So in future I will show you you know how to make lots of recipe. Most of recipe I created on my own because I believe I'm very creative person. So you can be creative as well. Cooking is really really fun. So let's look at the beauty. It's so greeny. So now I have to use a different pan to cook my curry. Those ingredients is enough more than 10 people. I eat lots of curry actually, because for me I feel it's 10 people, but it's actually more than 10 people is enough, maybe 15 people. So I put some oil. It's a I can say it's a 1.5 teaspoon. My spoon was big, that's why it looks so much, but I didn't put so much oil. First you put dry ingredients: cinnamon stick, mustard seed, cumin seed, fenugreek, curry leaves, also some dry, the dry chili. I didn't have a crushed chili today, so I'm using some small dry chili, about 5-6 of them, but if you don't want, you don't have to add. So this is my garlic without skin. Remember we used some garlic for when you fried the aubergine, that was with the skin. So I put some dry ingredient first. Now I'm going to put my onions. When you fry the onion, I usually add bit of sugar and salt. It will fry quickly. So I already added 1 teaspoon of sugar. Also the sugar, because we adding some turmeric as well. Now I little bit of more oil. This oil is really fresh. I just use to fry my aubergine. It was sunflower oil, so I don't use old oil for cooking. I use then and there, and I throw the oil. So I keep this onion till brown. So the onion is ready. Now I'm going to add some turmeric and curry powder and black pepper and chili powder. You can reduce this chili powder if you feel it's too much. Now I'm reducing my flame. I added some tomatoes. I took 3 tomatoes. That was tiny, that's why I took 3. So let it stay few minutes. I'm going to add some coconut milk now. I add only 4 spoon of coconut milk powder. I add lots of hot water, that's why it's too much. If you don't want to add coconut milk, you can add soya milk, almond milk, cow's milk. You can add any milk. It's up to you. Because when you live in some places, you don't have the all the ingredient available. So, but you can use something else. Now I'm going to add more milk after I absorb all this milk into my masala. Now I let it boil few minutes. Then I can add my aubergine and chili. So I had to check some salt. I believe it's enough. I got good guess. I always put 1 time. Now I'm adding my aubergine and chilies. Let me check salt. It's nice and correct taste. It's really nice curry. Trust me, you will love it. So after few minutes, I'm going to add my spring onions. I let it boil few minutes. It's boiling now. I didn't pause while I was cooking, so you can see how long it took. It's just less than 10 minutes. It took some time for frying aubergine. Now I'm adding my spring onion. I'm using about 250 gram of spring onion. So mix them well, gently, without mashing the aubergine. Look at the beauty. Wow, it's so beautiful. Now I'm going to keep for a while, not so long, maybe 2 minutes, because I don't want to lose the color of my spring onion. After 2 minutes, I'm going to turn it off. Is everything perfect? I don't have to add anything else, salt and everything is just right. So I'm keeping 2 minutes and less than 2 minutes. I'm going to taste it. This morning I didn't have my breakfast, so this is lunchtime. I'm going to have some brown rice and this curry because I'm a bit hungry now. It smells lovely. It's done. Yeah. When you cook this curry, you have to change it to another pan as soon as possible. It's finished because when you keep same pan so long, you will lose the color. So I changed to another container. Now I'm going to taste my curry, spring aubergine. Mmm. I eat lots of curry. I love it. By the way, this is brown rice. I cook in the rice cooker. It's really tasty, I believe. Let me try. Yes, it is. Yeah. Please let me know. Thank you for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe my channel. Have a nice day. Bye.